Hello everyone, this is Jem from Lado Finance. Welcome back to our channel. We are with you on 19th of April, Tuesday, intraday analysis. On this video, we will cover some news first, then we will just go ahead with our charts. Right, before we start in our video, our analytics, I just want to big thanks to Gum Markets just being sponsored to our videos and supporting us on financially. All right, as I have stated, here are some news. What are they? So, first of all, Russia and Ukraine. As you know, these problems between Russia and Ukraine is just taking another stage because both sides are just going full-scale war in the coming days. In Donbas region, Zelensky told that we are attacking as offensive attack to take the control of some cities and some towns back, and Russia is sending more troops to those regions. That's why we see that one. And this is creating more instability in the region. That's why we see declines in risky assets and rising effect on kind of more stable, kind of more trustworthy safe haven assets. That's the news. And today there is important thing in home sales and building permits in US this afternoon. Those important because on the recent days, and for example for today, 30-year mortgage rate has reached to 5.25. That's a lot compared to just 2-3 weeks ago. It was around like 3%. It's kind of being double in just 1-2 months. That's huge. All right, let's start with our first chart. As you can see here, we are on dollar index chart, and dollar index is not stopping. It's rising slowly but surely. As we have stated earlier, the Fed meeting in May will be so hawkish, so expectation from dollar index is getting stronger and stronger each passing day. At the same time, 10-year bonds have reached to 2.85, getting closer to 2.9. The next step is 3%. Inflation is 8%, and the real yield of that one is 3%. That's why it has a lot of room to go. When that happens, we will see dollar index rising. But there is a turning point for that one. If we just overvaluate money, then US dollar will just lose its competitiveness, and in the coming months we will see bigger deficits. For example, right now Japan is just like do the reverse of that one. They are just devaluing their money and then getting competitiveness. At the same time, they just want to create some inflation. US is importing a lot of things. That's why if the prices of the things just goes higher and then the money just valuates, we may just see higher inflation as well. All right, let's look at our second chart.
You are ready to win with us, GAN Markets.
Our second chart is gold. As you can see here, gold has tested close to 2000 levels, and from these resistance level from 1996 level, it has returned back to weekly last week's close area. It has returned that one. It has been priced on the weekend, or at the open of the market this week. It has opened higher because, as I said, the war is just taking another stage, and we will just see another escalation, another form of escalation, and probably more death and more injuries will happen in the coming days. That's why we just see that. And one important thing, Zelensky just told that in Mariupol city of Ukraine, if the last soldier, if the resisting soldiers, Azov battalion gets killed in that region, they will stop all ceasefire talkings. So that was important for this hike. And then he just said, but still we can just open our doors to ceasefire and peace. After that statements, it just declined a bit, but still high compared to previous weeks. And that's for gold. As I said, this was a rejection, but still close that one. If it just make another attempt, it can just try. But these 10-year bonds are making a lot of pressure on gold because they are giving really good return. Even in 2-year bonds are so good right now. All right, let's look at our last chart. All right, our last chart is WTI crude oil, US oil. As you can see here, it's on really trending uptrend line, and it has tested 190 levels, and now it is on, as you can see here, on some kind of consolidation on this area, and expectation is to decline in the coming days with more crude oil stocks, and if China lockdown goes on as well at this time. So right now, as we know, Shanghai lockdown is going on. If we just see that one going on at this level, we may see some declines. But if we just see a sharp opening, they just suddenly, all right, it's over. Like if we have made a testing and then it's over. If they just say that one, we may see another bullish rally in oil prices. So please just watch those news as well. All right, thank you so much for watching us. We'll be together on more videos on coming hours, on coming days. Have a nice and profitable day. Bye.